I think many of the countries which are most affected by the instability in the Sahel, such as Mali, the wave of violent crime across Central America, or processes of violence and instability in Central Asia, do have deep-seated problems which pre-exist the drug economy, the drug trafficking in those areas. At the same time, there is no doubt that the arrival of drug trafficking routes brings with it a significant injection of resources, of money, which causes a competition between groups, ethnic groups, insurgent groups in the state, different factions, different political factions, which they compete for control over these new routes and the revenues which result from that. And this can actually intensify problems of violence, competitive violence in a country. And I think we've seen this process very clearly in Mali since 2005, 2006. Northern Mali, has traditionally had many problems relating to the position of the Tuaregs in the society there, and also to the many different groups and communal groups that exist in that part of the country, part of the country which is extremely poor and has long relied upon smuggling to survive. But what's happened in the last few years is that drugs have brought with them a huge increase in resources, increased competition between these groups, increased access to arms, and with it an increased presence of heavily armed actors willing to protect the movement of drugs across the territory, and these include Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb. So you have to make it very clear, drug economies, drug trafficking are not responsible for the levels of inequality, state weakness, and rivalry, ethnic rivalry which exist in these countries, but it is a multiplier of these, and it accelerates the process, and it causes them, by its very nature, by its passage through different countries and across borders, it causes these problems to spread at speeds which have been unseen beforehand.